It's time for more Mystery Dungeon. Oh god, why is it playing the sound? It's playing the thing. It's playing all of my sound effects. What just happened? Wow, that was wild. Why was it playing the sound effects when it wasn't playing the actual, like, videos? Where's that one? That was wild. It's not turning off the sound. Okay, well, I guess I'm not using those this stream. Anyways, we are doing some Mystery Dungeon. That was I was like testing things before a stream, making sure things are good. I don't know how that happened. Like, I haven't touched this OBS layout since the last stream. I don't see what broke here. Yeah, there's the audio. Why was it just trying to play? Like, I can see that it's deactivated, and when I press that, it activates. I'm so confused. Anyways, we're back to Mystery Dungeon. It has been a minute, and I don't, like every time I play this, I have no idea what we were trying to do. Actually, let's head back. I need to, check and see what area we're actually supposed to be going to first. Okay, so we're supposed to go to Mount Thunder, which I don't think we've even visited a single time so far. Actually, more housekeeping. Sorry, my bad. I forgot to do a thing with YouTube Studio. Well, if we have any missions at Mount Thunder, we can go ahead and pick those up. And then, oop, wait, wrong button. Oh, no, that is it, yeah. So if we have anything in Mount Thunder, we can pick it up while we're there. Wow, literally nothing. There's a Thunder Wave Cave, but that's not, quite what we're looking for. Let me make sure I don't accidentally mute the, doesn't seem like it. No. Okay, we're good. Then I just need to get my dashboard set up. Oh god, I forgot. It's dumb. I only learned last time that I streamed that the live dashboard was even a thing. And I forgot to set it up this time. Welcome to the new control room. I do not care. No, go away. Okay. No, go away. Why is it? It's okay. Let's get your stream set up. It's here. I can see it in the background. Okay, let's... What is it doing? Okay, kill that. Okay, here we go. Okay, YouTube is just stupid. Got it. It's broken. No, wait. Hold on. Okay, I think that fixed it. Cool. Anyways, Mount Thunder. Let's go. Oh yeah, we were bringing Danny with us. I don't remember Danny ended up being good. Because we replaced the Magnemite. Did we even try out Danny? I don't remember. This must be the foot of Mount Thunder. I wonder if Alakazam's team is already on the way. Oh, right, because we learned that Zapdos is just like a prick, which makes me so upset, because that's my favorite of the birds. Burr, I'm shaking, but I can't be spooked by this. Our mission is to rescue Shiftry. Seaber, let's give it our best. Or, you know, something close to it. It doesn't really have to be our best, right? Why is... God, I really need to, like, get my stuff figured out before I go live. My bad, guys. I, you know, sat there, like, for a while trying to figure things out. Oh, wait, there it is. Okay, problem solved. Now I just need to remember what I'm actually doing. Alright, Sludge. So first time here, we see a Cacnea off the bat, and we get him off the bat. I was gonna say I wouldn't hate to have him, and I can't. I don't have the Withering Desert. We'll take him with us. At least we'll get a payout for bringing him with us, but not that that's super helpful. I guess it does help us, right? Because we can get more recruits that way. Let's bring Danny up front so I can even see what he can do, because I don't remember what his moveset was. Oh, not that it matters. So we have Hypnosis. Right. I wanted him for the extra sleep. Must have Astonish. Hey, Obsidian, welcome. We have Astonish and Stomp. Yeah, Leer was like kind of not needed. The number exactly why I picked him up was just for the second. Having 2 Pokemon that can, invoke sleep is not a bad pickup. We are being pursued from behind. It's okay. If it takes out the Cacnea, the rear, it doesn't matter. We can't recruit him anyways. Let's see. Haven't missed much. No, I literally just started. The only thing that you really missed was me struggling because I didn't set things up properly before I hit the, I left the starting soon screen. And so I kind of, had everything messed up. Also, the very start of the stream, everything broke. As soon as I changed to this screen, it just started, this little, dumb, video things that I have play. What button was it again to automatically target? Was it Y? Yeah. Wait, was Sludge ranged? I don't remember. I wish, is there an indicator that tells me that? Okay, Sludge is not ranged. I knew Razor Leaf was. Was it Razor Leaf? Yeah. Alright, one more item, just got it. Alright, just need to find the exit. But yeah, for some reason, the audio of all of those video things that I had set up just immediately started playing. Every one of them all at once. And now it's just completely broken. So I can, still play, the video. But I can't do the audio. I need to, figure out how to fix that, but I'll do that off stream. There's no point in sitting here trying to fix it. I was like, alright, everything looks good, let's go live, and turns out I didn't, actually set up anything properly, and then that broke. So, whoop, I don't know why I took the extra step. I'm way too impatient in this game. Oh, cool, and now I'm paralyzed. Oh, actually, yeah, that is my first time actually using one of those berries. Alright, turn back, and a Sludge. Yeah, I'm finally going to hopefully be able to start streaming more often. I know I was streaming on Sundays. I'm not sure if Sundays will continue to be a stream day or not. I would like to at least have one day out of the week that it's I am going to stream this day. And then the rest of the week is just kind of okay, yeah, I feel like it and I have the time. Having at least one day a week where it's a guaranteed thing would probably be a good idea. Maybe that would be a good idea for games like this, where I'm trying to go through and replay. We'll play old oh, it's the one extra square away. I'm trying to play official games that I missed, all the entirety of the Mystery Dungeon series. I feel if we make these the guaranteed weekly stream, right? And then I could do more fun experimental things with the rest of the streams. There's a bunch of crap that I want to do. But I feel we missed. I was supposed to stream this last Sunday and I didn't, so I feel it kind of makes sense to hop straight into Mystery Dungeon. I just ate dinner and I'm getting a drink going. Just leveled up. Hell yeah, Blue Blub Gym. Alright, there's literally no items on this entire map. Oh, let's say we're just gonna go straight for the stairs, and there they are. Perfect timing. Alright. Oh, wow. A lot of enemies and items, kind of all scattered around. We have another Cacnea. Again, don't really care if we're able to recruit him because, we don't have the area for him. But the more in the band is the better, because it just means more recruits. Oh, wow, and immediately the stairs. Let's go item hunting. Let's look at these other items, get a little bit more XP. Even though it looks like you might have to fight a legendary bird at the end of this. Maybe I shouldn't just waste time. The Goodwill auctions, that would make an interesting stream if you could figure out a safe way to do something like that, because it might dox things. Yeah, I would probably just use a private browser, right? Use the Brave browser or something. Then if I actually go to bid on something, do it on a different off screen. I don't think it's a bad idea. I have done the Goodwill auctions in the past, but that was a long time ago. Okay, I'm basically useless here. So take a step forward. And Leech Seed. Oh yeah, Gym's too far away to actually attack, and I don't think our our boy has any ranged abilities, our Stantler there, Danny. Or the different languages Pokemon names. Yeah, that would also be interesting. I have things planned. There's a stream that I really want to do that might be my next, like, fun stream. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil the idea. But I also am going to, probably the next stream I do will probably not even be on YouTube, because I want to get Twitch going and get back to my old Twitch account. So I can do, like, multi-streams with it. And I'll probably do my test stream on there. Do something like not Pokemon related. And if that goes well, then I can actually start up doing multi-streaming with YouTube and Twitch. And yes, assuming that my internet can take it, there are services where you can, like, they're paid services where you can, like, stream to them. And okay, our stairs are immediately right. Yeah, let's just go straight for them. There are paid services where you can basically stream to that service, and then it re-streams it for you to all of the others. So it's only taking the bandwidth that one stream would normally take. But of course, that's a paid service, and you can just do it yourself, and just stream to both, like, locally from your PC. But of course, that takes some more upload speed, and that is terrible where I live. Like, my download speed, fantastic, no problems, like, great download speed. We actually got it upgraded not that long ago, and I have, like, maybe 10 up, where I have, like, you know, hundreds down. Like, it's not great. Is your handler is Seeker 227? Actually, I don't think it is. Don't use, I'll be fine. It's just the Stantler. It's actually been a while since I've even been on my old Twitch account. I got logged in on it again the other day. But I actually forgot what the email was now. Well, not the email. What the handle was. I think it was still... I think it was still my old username from when I started... Oh, wow, I'm logged out again. Thank you, Twitch. Where it was Seeker227_MT. Here, I'm not gonna have to log in. I can just, like, search for it. Okay, well, thanks, Twitch, for immediately playing audio. Well, it is not finding it. Probably because I haven't streamed in, like, 2 or 3 years on that account. Yeah, you can't even search for it because I haven't had any streams. But I'll share it out when the time comes. Okay, Twitch is once again just playing the stream's audio. Same here, upload speed is garbage. I'm in a populated area, won't have to pay a buttload for a good upload rate. See, I don't even have that option. Like, I don't even have the option to just, like, pay for better upload. Like, no, I'm just stuck with what I have. We're already paying for, like, I think, like, the highest tier that they offer. And it's just not great. Granted, I'm not paying, like, a crazy amount. Like, we upped it not that long ago. I'm on a PP for Sledge, that kind of blows. We upped it not that long ago, and it was, like, an increase. Hey, a crit, not bad. Yeah, we definitely need to fix our lack of PP, though. So that's just for one move. That was for all of your PP, right? So let's just max Ether. Oh, what? No, I used it on the wrong attack. To be fair, I'll probably need it by the end of this dungeon anyways. And, okay, I keep pressing wrong buttons. But yeah, my upload speed is just trash. Alright, and fix our Sludge. Literally just my most useful ability. I'm really not feeling Jim. Not feeling the Stantler. Because, like, he's useful because he can, like, put things to sleep, but, like, none of his attacks work at range. Like, none of them. Too soon. Wow, that's actually kind of wild, man. I have no idea what I use. Mine's, like, you know, just unlimited. So I've never had to think about it. At least, you know, for mobile, it's not. It's just like a very high cap, and I've never ran into it. Although now that I am going to be home more often, I probably can lower it and just save on my phone bill. But yeah, not really feeling the Danny there. Team member is poisoned. No, we're out of combat. It's fine. You'll live. I say as we immediately enter combat. Sludge. Okay, a crit and super effective. Not bad. And a second Cacnea. A second Cacnea wants to join. I literally can't take him. Like, he can join me for this adventure, but I can't add him to the team. Yeah, I know. I don't have the right camp. Thanks for reminding me, game. Oh, now Jim is out of PP for something. I assume it's going to be his water gun. Max ether, drink. Yeah, water gun. Just the most useful ability in my entire group. I work from home and like to download games on 2 PCs, and my wife's playing PS5 last month, so we use like 1.5 terabytes data through Xfinity on our internet. That's not including mobile. Dang, yeah, that's a bit. Yeah, I've never had to like think about like data caps for Wi-Fi. Oh my god, Danny gotta do something. Maybe I should just be playing as him, because, you know, the other two both have ranged attacks. So, like, having him at the front line probably makes the most sense. Astonish. Okay, and Cacnea, you know, can kind of hit from the angles there. Stomp. Okay, he's not too bad. Okay, Manectric. Okay, and we have the right camp for you. Perfect. Why didn't YouTube send me a notification? Good question. Welcome to stream, though. I haven't been streaming for long at all. You haven't really missed much. I think we're doing good enough. We can go ahead and get us some items. I guess this is the first dungeon of the night. We had like 3 free overage months, and I ate that up and I reinstalled Windows and upgraded the PC or something. And Stomp. Okay, I would love for one of these Growlithe to join. Like this Danny is gonna get replaced real quick if I can get a Growlithe in my party. Let's go for the Astonish. And it worked. Cool. Oh my god, there's another Growlithe. I'm down. Like, okay, that one didn't want to join. Come on. Oh, I didn't realize I was low. I really gotta look up there, don't I? Like, I should probably, like, look sometimes at, like, my health bar and, like, my hunger might be a useful thing to keep your eye on. You know, everybody, like, complains when you're playing a Pokemon game and it plays the, it's like the old ones and it plays, like, the low health sound effect. Now I'm starting to realize I'm the guy. I'm the reason that exists. Like... Because I will just not notice. What is... Oh, we're being attacked at the back. Okay, it's attacking a Cacnea, that's fine. Like, Cacnea literally isn't useful. Like, if he gets knocked out, he gets knocked out. Hypnosis! Sleep the bird! No, still alive. What was that? What did Manectric just do? I only like to get to know there's a stream going on because of the news notification on Discord. Okay. Yeah, there's an upside to being in the Discord, at least. If YouTube doesn't notify, which, to be fair, YouTube kind of sucks with notifications, man. I say that as someone who doesn't ever look at my YouTube notifications. I have 2 YouTube accounts, I should clarify. Like, one I used to, like, watch YouTube. It's like a private account, and then obviously my actual YouTube one. I check notifications on there, but like on the one that I actually use to like watch content, you know, I have notifications on for certain content creators, and then I just don't ever look at them, so I don't know why I turned them on. To be fair, it doesn't ever notify me like on my phone, so that probably doesn't help. There's a fainted Pokemon on this floor. Go to the Pokemon and give it an apple. But what if I need my apples? Okay, he's literally right here. I feel like every time there's a fainted Pokemon on this floor, it's literally like in the room that I start at. It's like, even if somebody wanted to not do it, they're gonna put it on the same, like, you know, starting floor. Okay, wow, it didn't even say it missed. It just didn't pull up an effect at all when that failed. You know what? You guys can deal with that bird. I'm gonna go feed this boy his apple. Come on, let me... No. What? Oh, wow, I didn't know Razor Leaf could hit from that far away. Yes, here, you can have an apple. There you go, buddy. You want to join? Don't we already have a Heracross? Pretty sure we have a Heracross. Not in a camp. Does that just mean that we don't have A Heracross. I assume that's what that means. Cool. Well, he can go into one of our camps. Okay, you know what, Metatrick, you do this fight. You got this. Oh, okay, maybe you don't got this. You immediately missed. I really want to add one of these Growlithe, man. Assuming that I even have the right place to house a Growlithe. Oh, he didn't join. Like, the larger the team, the higher chances for them to squad up with me. We got a good stat going. I've taken out so many Growlithe. I wonder, is that a thing? You know, like, you have, like, catch rates in like, the standard Pokemon games, right? Do you have, like, rates in this? Like, some Pokemon are just harder to, That would have to be a thing, right? Like, some Pokemon are just less likely to join you. That'd be cursed, because I know, like, if you run into a shiny in this game, you have to defeat it, right? But that would be cursed if it, Ooh, I'm actually taking some damage here. Oh, and Leered. Thank you. Go for another Astonish. Hey, there we go. And he still didn't join. Alright. Walk around. We'll heal up a bit as we walk. Okay, if we don't immediately run into a trap. Wow, okay, we are not doing good. Let's swap over. Actually, let's go play as Jim. Wow, we still haven't found the stairs. Perfect. We still haven't found... What the hell? But anyways, it would be cursed if shinies had a harder catch rate. Hey, there we go. Yeah, let's get the hell out of here. Again, I'm assuming that we're gonna have to fight that, you know, that Zapdos at the end of this. Okay, another stairs right off the bat. Just take out this one bird and we're good to go. Move down. I just noticed it's Heracross. I thought it's Metang or something. I'm so sorry if I write wrong. I genuinely don't remember. I'm not positive what you mean, like its name. Ice Fang. Perfect. Oh, okay, well, Pidgeotto like a join. Hey, I'll take something that's evolved. And yes, we have a camp for it. Perfect. Not a Growlithe, but we'll take a Pidgeotto. Oh, hey look, a Growlithe. Yeah, let's go ahead and take this guy out. It's gonna ask me if I want to go up, because I'm on the stairs, but... Wow, okay, if they don't just, like, combo him down first. Wow. Okay, and he didn't want to join. Alright. Lame. How much more do we... Okay, we got a sleepy boy right up here. Let's just, like, take Pidgeotto's spot. Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. He do be electric, though. And I just put my water type right in his face. Okay, cool. Worked out. Wow, there's a pack of enemies down there. Oh, spin trap. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. Yeah. Alright. Head straight down. There's an item here, but if we hit the stairs first, we'll take the stairs. Okay, that squad is broken up, and we immediately have a bird in our face. Well, was that not close enough? I forgot Water Gun's just the 2-tile. Then Ice Fang. I just saw a big blue blob and go Metang, and only noticed Heracross when you said I should really wear my... Okay, another Pidgeotto would like to join. I'm guessing that's a full squad now. Leave half. An apple, max ether, or reviver seed will remain in your toolbox after you use it. Weird. Yeah, okay. So yeah, we are already a full party. Alright, goodbye, Cacnea. You literally can't join us anyways. Goodbye. Yes, I don't care that you have a rare ability. It seems like literally everything in this game does. Aside from the things that I want to use. I have these beans on the Pokemon that I actually want in the group. Ice Fang. God, Totodile is just like my anti-bird. Alright, get us that berry. Still not seeing the stairs. Where am I even at? Okay, I was getting confused on the map. Head up. Come on. Yay, there we go. Oh, okay, I just realized our bulb is out of PP. Okay, another fainted Pokemon. Fantastic. I love giving up all of my food items. Let's see. Do we have... How do we sort again? I need to remove me. Y is to sort. Okay, cool. Yeah, we got another Max Ether during all of this. And, yep, it is your Razor Leaf. You definitely need that back. That's one that I accidentally used one on earlier. Okay, so that's him changing the terrain to electric terrain. Okay. I was wondering what that was when he used it earlier. And yeah, at this point, like, just fighting the common fodder won't really be a problem aside from whoever our frontliner is, which I accidentally just kind of stuck poor Danny down there as a frontliner. God, one of these Growliths has got to squad up, man. Like, it feels like a statistic anomaly that it hasn't happened yet. Okay, and I'll take another Max Ether. Oh my god, we keep getting pursued. Oh, it's another Growlithe, I'm fine with it. Yep, the Growliths can pursue all they want, alright? I'm fine with that. And it's still not joining. We got 2 Pidgeotos and not a Growlithe. Like, come on, man. Alright, so this Tauros will probably try to join. Do we have... Okay, we do have the camp for him, so we're going to get rid of our other Cacnea, because again, we don't have that on. But that now means that every Pokemon that we have picked up during this adventure can actually go to a camp, right? Where does it show the camp? So yeah, that one we don't. Oh, I don't know what that just did. Okay. Yep, so that Cacnea is the only one who can't camp with us, so see ya, buddy. After that, we'll probably get rid of a Pidgeotto, because we also just don't need to have 2 from this one delve here. Yes. Okay, I think we finally made it. We've climbed so high, I wonder if we're almost to the top. I would hope so. Oh, look, Seaber. This is a Kangaskhan statue. It lets you move items in and out of the toolbox. It's really useful in adventures. You should use it when you want to organize your items. Anyways, not too far now. Okay, so basically this is it saying, hey, you want to get some health items before you go fight the boss? And yes, I do. So what one is for paralysis? Ooh, I actually might not have any on me. Because if we have to fight that Zapdos, then I'm going to want to, Oh, right, it was the Cherry Berry, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're withdrawing those. We don't really need to withdraw any ethers. We have so many of those berries on us. I assume that eating is going to be necessary here. Oh, is my stream still up? Can you guys still see me? It looks like it's bugging out. Oh. Okay, I think it might still be up. No, it might be out. Let me... I don't know why it's dying, but it does seem to be dying. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smoothing. But that was like a while ago. Oh, it might be fixing? Maybe? It's working again. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but I'm happy it's back. My internet does some weird things sometimes. I think it's something I'll have to get used to. Granted, it's been fine, like, since I started streaming again. Oh, right, I wanted to check to see if I had any need for the apples. Organize, and... Ooh, do I literally have none on me? That's a small problem. I don't really know if we're gonna need it during this fight, but, you know, just in case this fight ends up being, like, drawn out, let's, take these 3 big ones with us. Alright, I'm carrying a lot of items, but that's fine. Yeah, I have, like, a stream, like, monitor pulled up over here. You think it would have, like, notified me that, like, hey, your stream has died. Okay, well, I figured that we were getting straight into the fight, but I guess we're not quite there yet. Come on, Growlithe, why? Alright, oh, there's an item down here. Oh, well, and a Growlithe right here. God, Heracross, like, this ranged boy. I'm really considering adding him to the group. Again, I don't know how to feel about Danny there. Trying to learn Sweet Scent. Do we want to learn Sweet Scent? Evasive, lowers evasive to all enemies in the same room. Can also make enemies' bellies emptier. Nah, I'm good. It's looking good to me. Yeah, it seems like it's fine now. If you're watching, make sure that you're still live. It might have, like, kicked you back. You might have to, like, tell it to go live again. Water gun. Oh, yeah, I'm dumb. I don't know why I always do that. Water gun again. Then he moves in closer, and we Ice Fang. Perfect. Also, I think when we hit that room, it gave all of our Mons, like, a refresh there, because now all of our hunger bars are full again. Water gun. Oh my god, there's another. Okay, no one's wanting to join us now. I'm okay with it. Okay, and immediately, stairs. I will take ye. And another fainted Tauros. Again, we don't really need it, but, I mean, we can add him. We really can't add him to the group, though, right? We could replace one of the Pidgeots with the Tauros. I mean, we'll go help him anyways, but not really much of a point aside from the after dungeon reward, I suppose. All right, Tauros, you get to take the front line, buddy. You get to go help us save your friend. Oh, and the stairs are right here. Perfect. And nothing's even trying to attack us. Oh, I do have regular apples on me. Why did I not see it in my inventory? Maybe I just found one. Maybe that's why. Tauros wants to tag along. Nope, sorry, buddy. Already got one. I don't have room for anything else. Alright, we need to get this coin. Yeah, that fight's gonna come to us before we can hit the stairs. Yep, there it is. Electric terrain. Let's just, like, move the line down so they can take turns attacking. Alright, next in line. Alright. Oh, hold on. Heracross is cooking. Alright, next in line. What a dumb way to fight. Alright, and move on. But yeah, if you see the stream go out, Anna, because I know you're watching, shoot me a text. Hey Zapdos, where are you? We came to rescue Shiftry, show yourself. Man, the Yu-Gi-Oh videos were like a trip down memory lane. Oh, did you watch like some of my Yu-Gi-Oh videos from back in the day? I warned you, I have no mercy for meddlers. Not scared, you don't frighten me. Don't forget, we did like argue that like we can take on this god, even though we were told that we shouldn't do it. You must be determined to utter such words. Then you shall answer to my great and righteous fury. Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna go great. Also, I am currently playing as the water type. Let's not do that. Oh, he has like he's like the size of the Onyxes that we ran into. He takes up like a 2x2. Okay, yeah, that definitely hurts. Anyways, Sleep Powder and Leech Seed. Perfect, he fell asleep. Yeah, water gun him, that's gonna be great. Alright, then we can Sludge. Okay, got a crit, not too bad. If we can get everybody to kind of like move in here and surround this boy, he won't even be able to move anymore. The question is he gonna like target priority, right? Like, is he just gonna start going after Jim? Well, not Jim, after the Bulba. Alright, sleep, sleep, sleep. Yes, perfect. Alright, well, he woke up immediately. Not perfect. I should probably heal, because if he hits Bulba one more time, that could just be it. Digimon cards are cool too. Yeah, man. I actually might be doing more Digimon soon. To be determined. Anyways, eat the berry. Just kind of just in case. Like, I am hoping he doesn't take out any of my new recruits, but at the same time, if anything gets taken out, I'd rather it be those. They're gonna be, like, the weakest in this fight. You think Zapdos would have, like, some backup, right? Because we're kind of here with... Oh, he's already asleep. Why did I do that? Like, we're kind of here with, like, a whole army. Yeah, then that woke him up. I don't like that we can put him to sleep, and then, like, us attacking him wakes him up. I'm also, like, way too... Okay, well, we just won, so... Neat. But I'm, like, way too far over. Let's just, like, do that. Put me more in the corner. Cool! Now, will this boy join me? Other card creator, I watched it a bunch of Digimon out of nowhere, and it was great. I mean, to be fair, if they're a Pokemon creator, they probably did Digimon out of nowhere because they can actually buy Digimon right now. Alright, well, there's the Zard boy. Alakazam's team. Which is the first time we haven't seen Alakazam at the center of his team. They let Charizard kind of take center. You'll get the ability to unlock Zapdos, Zapdos' friend biome way later in the game. Okay. That's enough fighting. I've calmed down. Take the Shiftry back. That's kind of bad writing, right? Just like, instead of like showing us that they've calmed down, just like, oh, you've settled the beast. It just tells you like, nah, I'm chill now. You're good. But things won't be this easy next time. I will go all out next time, so do your best to be prepared. Until then, you'd better hone your skills. It is vintage stuff, and he's not Pokemon at all. Curtis Connor. He ended up accidentally buying a fake box, and it was rough. Yeah, I didn't know that he did, wait. Does he do card stuff? I don't watch him that often. Somehow I am. I'm glad you're safe, but that was an eye-opener. Driving off that Zapdos. I agree, you're awfully strong for a plain Bulbasaur. Kinda rude. I sensed that when we first met, perhaps you aren't a Pokemon, are you? Wow, you know, the one thing here that never speaks? But you're right, Seaver isn't a Pokemon, Seaver's a human. What? A human? Yeah, be careful, I got some Pokeballs on me. I will catch you. He doesn't really know what happened either. He just woke up one morning and he's a Pokemon. Doesn't remember a thing about being a human. That's right, Lombre said something about that in the square. He said Alakazam knows everything. Alakazam, do you know why Seaver became a Pokemon? No, I can't determine that. However, there is a way to unveil the truth. You make your way to the Hill of the Ancients. There you will find a Pokemon that stares into the sun all day. A Pokemon who is said to see into the future. Xatu. Going after a Xatu. He should shed light on your puzzling friend. Let's roll. We're going to make to the Hill of the Ancients. There's no time to lose. We better get back quick. Let's hurry back. I guess we should. Cool. So should we just go straight to it? Do we just like ignore doing side stuff and like trying to power up? So we, it's like not the worst thing, right? Like what's the penalty of death in this game? We haven't like wiped out a single time. It probably isn't the worst idea to just kind of like bulldoze through the story until I lose. And it's like, okay, let's go back, do a little bit of grinding, like do some side missions. I don't think you're completely ignorant about this, especially because like they're not like special side missions, right? Like the side missions in this game are just like randomized, you know? It's like, oh, go give this thing an apple. Cool, mission complete. Go have this Pokemon meet this Pokemon. Mission complete. There's not like a story being told in those, right? It's not like The Witcher, or like a traditional RPG, right? Like an open world RPG. Like the side missions are just kind of for the sake of grinding. There's something that concerns me, but it should go on. I'm sure that there might be some later. But it hasn't seemed that way. You lose random inventory items and money from... Okay, it's not too bad. Thank you, just reset. Yeah, I forgot. I haven't wiped either in my file yet. Yeah, like, I've had some close calls. Like, I've had some... I want to say close calls, right? Because you have to lose your entire, like, party of 3 to get wiped out. I've had individuals wiped out, and then, like, it'd be a little worrying. But it hasn't been, like, that bad. Alright, so, chat, time to start coming up with names. Get this Venetric in the team. Do I want to give it a nickname? Yes. Alright, what do we name our electric boy here? This confuses me. As a non-native English speaker, Why is that too pronounced kind of like X? I mean, when I first saw it, I thought it was like a harsh X in the name. Yeah, it's kind of a common thing that X makes like kind of a Z sound. Spike is fitting. We could, yeah, I think Spike's good. I like Spike. This isn't like the regular, like, you know, like I'm not doing like a Nuzlocke, right? Where it's like, oh, we caught a Pokemon. This will be like the first one. Like, it's the only one we're gonna get for a while. Like, no, we're about to like have to name a bunch. I need to be less picky on the nicknames. Heracross wants to join your team. Do you want Heracross? All right, next name. Heracross joined your team. Would like to give it a nickname? Yes. I'm always honestly terrible at coming up with nicknames. Like, I usually try to like do like funnier things. I feel like when I'm watching somebody else's stream, I'm better at coming up with nicknames. But like, it just like shuts down. We already have a Jeff. Hercules, like the beetle? Oh, like the Hercules beetles? I mean, isn't that like extremely close to what Heracross looks like, right? Like, isn't that what it's based off of? Yeah, it's kind of, those are big beetles. Good lord. Yeah, we'll go with that. How do you spell that? Herc. I literally just typed it in on my other screen, but you know. L-E-S. We are going to have 2 Pidgeotos to name as well, so that'll be fun. Oh, okay, well, there's the first one. Pidgey would like to join your team. Take us at the Flyaway Forest Camp. Would like to join your team? Yes. Should we really add both of things? I know we get a payout if we don't, but I don't see a point in not doing it. Alright, we could just name it Pidge. Oh wait, hold on. Pidgey. Do we just go with Pidgey? Wait, hold on. It is the second stage. Pidgey 2. Alright, that's what we're going with. We still got a second one to name, though. And there it is. As Leaf Half, which actually sounds really useful. Yeah, set it to the team. It's level 18, so we're definitely getting some progress here. Pudding? We can go with Pudding. Pidgey. That's actually not bad. P-U-D-D-I-N. And just in honor of your Pidgey, we're just going to do a capital G for no reason. Puddin' G. Yep, Puddin' G. Welcome to the team. Tauros. We would have had 2, right? But we left 1 behind. So we have 1 Tauros to name. And I do think that we are going to swap out our Stantler there for that Heracross, because he was actually, like, really useful. Big Boy. Buffalo Bill. Not bad. We could just name him Big Bill. We're going to do that again. We're going to combine names again. We're going to have Big Bill. Actually, here, let's do all capitals, Big, and then... how do I space? You know what, we'll just go over to it. Big, then lowercase I, where's the L? Where's the L? Am I blind? There it is. Big Bill. Red Bull, not a sponsor. I mean, if that would fit. Alright, the next morning. Yep. Just casually, you know, take on a god, beat him. Let's go home and go to bed. It's the normal day. Seaber, morning. I did a little checking around yesterday. The Hill of the Ancients is in the Great Canyon. Let's roll. We're off to the Great... Okay. I'm gonna have to repeat it again. What's up with you? Nah, be a man. Keep your emotions inside. Don't ever tell anybody about them. Jenny, you want to ask me something? What's the matter? Get it off your chest. Why are you so fired up? Your hard work doesn't even benefit you. Sure. Casually take on a god. Good day. Let's try harder. I'll do my best because it's not about me. You and me were friends, right, Sieber? I want to do my best because it's for you. Yeah, that's what it's about. So anyway, let's give it our best as usual. All right, and more mail. Oh wait, I'm looking forward to the spam where it's like, did you know that if you press the start button, it pauses the game? Yeah, let's see what tooltip they give us this time. Check the mail. Top 2 items. First, okay, yeah, you can have, yeah, cool. Thank you. Oh, we got 2 things of spam. Okay, yeah, and it literally is telling us to press the pause button. That's hilarious. Granted, it doesn't actually pause. It's actually X to pause in this game. But it is telling us what most games would have as the pause button. And a mission in Mount Thunder. Well, I'm not going there, but I'll take it. So our next mission should be in the new area. Let's go see where it is. Anything different? Differences between this version of the game and the original Red-Blue team. The rare traits are interesting. Again, I haven't ever actually played the original games. This is my first ever Mystery Dungeon, but I've been told a lot, like by a lot of people, that the there are very large changes in this. And yep, no missions for us in the new area. Let's go check our bank, see what kind of things I need to deposit. I just realized because I tabbed out of my other resource screen, now it's going to be broken. Cool. Oh, that's weird. It's not even showing me. There it is. Okay. OBS is being dumb. Go up here. We definitely have some things that we need to store, I believe. Sort them. Wait, let us give that guy an apple. I don't think we even had any. We are getting low on apples. Like, we have 3 big apples, but that's it. Can be sold for a high price. Yeah, we should probably just go ahead and sell it. Evasiveness and to me is low HP is nearby. The wearer takes the attack instead. That's not bad. So Totodile tends to stay at a distance, right? Although we are planning on swapping out for Heracross, you can attack from even further away. I'd say we give that to the Heracross, and then honestly just give this to the Totodile. Because I have the Stamina Band on the Balda. Just the smartest place for it, in all honesty. We have 4 Oran Berries. We don't need... Oh, God, I always forget that you can, like, select multiple items at a time. Okay, we just don't need to be holding on to all of those. Okay, we only have 1 Revive Seed on us. That's also a problem. We also don't need the Sleep Seed. I can kind of, like, take care of that myself. What is the button again? Okay, cool. Anything else? So we have another Stamina Band in the thing. We probably just sell it. But honestly, I've learned that, like, selling things in this game just, like, doesn't do anything. Let's go ahead and just take out 2, since we do have a larger inventory than we used to. And that should do us. Okay. So let's go change out our team. Let's go add that Heracross. And... God, we actually have, like, a decent amount of bonds going on right now. But honestly, a lot of them just feel like they're not, like, super viable. Like, a lot of the ones I've tried have just been like, okay, this could work out, and then I end up hating it. But I feel like this will actually work for us. So Bullet Seed is the main reason that I want him. He has Leer, kind of whatever. He has Horn Attack and Tackle. And he does already have a rare quality, so it's only has Guts by default. Bad condition like Poison or a Burn. Powered physical moves goes up. So, shared happiness. When a teammate's bad conditions are healed, the bad condition of another teammate also gets healed. It's okay. That's not a bad ability to have. I think we'll keep it. I think I'm not gonna try and cycle it. Okay, so let's back out. Let's go to the new area, change out our team. I think I could have just done that here. Actually, I don't remember. I know that there's some weird things with this. Anyways, I'll turn it off for a minute. Great, Canyon, and edit team. So you remove from team. And where's he at? Where's he at? Perfect. So is this where I can give them? How do I give items? Do I just have to do them in the dungeon? There it is, give items. Because I don't have like my camera being where it's at, so it's not blocking my view of like, you know, what the buttons do. Right, we were gonna do evasiveness for the Totodile, and then we were gonna do the cover band. What's your health even at? Is that the best idea? If we edit team... Honestly, they're all kind of equal. 58 on the Balba, 52 on Totodile. Like, they're all over 50. He has more than Jim, at least. So yeah, I think that works. Alright, let's go to the Great Canyon. Oops, okay, I can just how to do it from here. You would think, like, after a while I would get used to the controls of this game, but when I only play it, like, once a week, it doesn't really help. Hill of the Ancients. Alakazam said that the Hill of the Ancient... Oh, okay, 13th floor. Where it finds that too, let's give it our best. I feel like as I stream, I always, like, sink lower down into the chair. And then, like, whenever I hit, like, okay, I'm way too low, I, like, do, like, a full reset. Alright. So, I really... just kind of want to use this to test out how Heracross is going to go, because theoretically, he can actually hit from all the way back there. So if we do the Razor Leaf... Yeah, right there, Bullet Seed. And he missed both. Well, okay, maybe his accuracy isn't great. Maybe that's going to be what I hate about him. We have another... Oh, we're being attacked from behind. Something just happened like crazy. Wow, okay. Fight's already over. It's like being ambidextrous, being able to switch from the Switch controller to everything else. Yeah, I mean, at this point in my life, like, I've always been like, it depends on what game I'm playing, and I'm still that way. If I want to use a controller, or if I want to use keyboard and mouse. I've kind of gotten to the point where I just prefer keyboard and mouse, even on games where I didn't used to. Like, there are still some games that are weird for me. Like, when I play Fallout, for some reason, it's a first-person shooter. You think I'll prefer keyboard and mouse. I don't. It's probably the only first-person shooter where I use a controller. You know, there's no way in hell I'd be playing a shooter online with a controller. But, you know, it's a solo game. Bethesda games always just feel natural to me with controller. But I did start playing Oblivion, and just immediate keyboard and mouse, haven't, like, looked back. Wait, friggin' Nintendo being a being, BB being a. Yeah, man. Anyways, Sludge. IDK, I still can't play Oblivion or Fallout with the keyboard exactly. Yeah, like, it just, I don't know, Bethesda games just, like, feel like they don't, like, their menus and stuff don't work with, as well as keyboard and mouse. I know that's, like, a big thing with the, Sky UI mod in Skyrim. It's like one of the most downloaded mods. Actually, Todd Howard himself talked about how he can't play Skyrim without the Sky UI mod. And so whenever they did like Skyrim Special Edition, they gave the developer of that mod like early access, so that way they could have Sky UI, the Sky UI mod out on Skyrim Special Edition, like, the same day as release. Sludge. Press X is a different button. Yep, yeah, that is also a thing that I hate. And it's weird because, like, I play, like, when it comes to consoles, I have an Xbox One, my newest, like, Xbox console. My newest PlayStation console, not including handhelds because I have a Vita, is the PlayStation 2. But, I play the Switch more than, like, any other console. Yeah, it's the controller layout that I, like, kind of tend to struggle with the most. Because, like, I don't know, maybe because, like, PS2 was, like, my childhood. But, like, you know, then on PC, if I do use a controller, I use an Xbox controller. Actually, it's supposed to be up there. I don't know. Oh, actually, I might have brought it in the bedroom where the Xbox is. Our Xbox is just a glorified, like, YouTube, like, Netflix machine, essentially. Alright, add the duo. Alright, and move up. I didn't even check to see, like, I just Doduo is a Pokemon. I don't have strong opinions on it one way or the other. And so I didn't even bother to look to see if I can add it to the team. I was like, cool, he's joining. I didn't even check to see if I can recruit him. And you know what? I'm still not going to. Unless our party fills up. Which, granted, this is a 13-floor dungeon, so our party might fill up. Alright, we got some enemies down here. So far, I'm not really caring to recruit anything that we're running into, although I am taking some damage. I don't know about that in Pokemon games. It's just like, yeah, this Pokemon might be really good, but I don't care for him, so I'm not going to enter the team. Even though it's like, you know, it would be like the perfect thing to like balance out my team or whatever. I'm just really bad about not doing that. Okay, let me take the front, Heracross. Come on, buddy. I know I was told that like later in the game you can get like the ability for them to just like follow you almost like in a line. That can't come soon enough. Like, it's weird that that's a feature you have to unlock. Tail Whip. Oh no, Sludge. Get sludged on, stupid. Anyways, go get our ether. Oh, okay. Well, at least that happened after the fight was over. My family was too broke to have any consoles, so I can't even imagine how to control a game with a controller. That's fair. About 500 hours into Violet now, and played a bunch of other games, and still mess controls up. I don't know, if I play you know, like a Switch game for long enough, right? It becomes like you know, I can't think of the phrase. It just becomes like nature, right? Like I don't have a problem with it, but like I don't use my Switch all the time anymore. Like in fact, since I started streaming this game, this has been the only thing that I've played. Like I don't use my Switch for that much at all anymore. All right, training thing, perfect. Not that almost ever comes in handy, because anytime I ever pick it up, it's like, okay, no more enemies are in sight, and then by the time I find them, it's worn off. Oh look, it's still active. It's still active. Sludge. And Sludge again. Say what you want, though. At least Nintendo understands offset joysticks, alright? Like, at least they learned that from Microsoft, and literally everybody but Sony. Like, Sony refuses to do the offset joysticks. I know some people prefer the offset joysticks. Man, like, there's a reason that they have, like, become the norm. It's because they are just objectively the better layout. Like, even Nintendo, who is known for ignoring what other companies do and just doing their own thing, understands that offset joysticks are just better. Alright, come on. Where are the stairs? There they are. Ooh, hit an item. Sparkling thing. Cool. Thank you. Next floor. Unrelated, but you know, if you hold B, you'll switch positions with your teammates instead of pushing them. Oh, good question. Let's find out. No. B is the sprint button, though. Which is just, I don't like using the sprint. It's super jank, because it's like, okay, I know that there are no enemies I'm going to run into. I can sprint this way, right? It's going to be down like a straight corridor, right? Okay, let's do it. Hold B, move. Oh, wow. No, I don't want to heal. We're not in a battle. Anyways, every time you go to, like, enter a new hallway or enter a new room, it stops. It just hard stops. It ends up making you go slower, unless you're in, like, a really long hallway. Murkrow. The only reason I don't like Murkrow is because of Pokemon Go. Like, I don't know how, if things have changed, but in the early days of Pokemon Go, Murkrow seemed to be, like, pretty common and just, like, impossible to catch. Like, he was just the most annoying thing to catch. Back, well before me and my wife were married or engaged, she used to live a good distance from me. And I would go down to her town to visit her. And we were out, like, late one night at, like, a church that her family goes to. And, like, we were just, like, going out for a walk, and we were playing Pokemon Go. And, like, the only things I was finding were Murkrow. Like, nothing else. It was just Murkrow. And I was like, no, like, I'm not even gonna try to catch him. I don't want to deal with this. Like, I do not want this Murkrow. And it was that one night alone that just made me go, I don't like this thing. Yeah, grab that for me, buddy. Okay, we have a lot of things just kind of piling up on us here. Let's go ahead and use a berry. And then we also need to up our PP. Offset joysticks for the win. Yeah, man. My wife has been playing Oblivion on the PS5 and hates the controller. Dude, like, here's my thing. First off, I haven't actually handled a PS5 controller. I should go ahead and, like, state that, right? And I've been told it's a fantastic controller, it has cool features, and I'm sure it does. The joystick layout will never, you can never convince me that that is a good thing. Like, it is just so much faster to get to your buttons. Most of the time when you're playing, you know, pretty much most games, you're going to need to have a quicker access to the buttons. Having your thumb rest there naturally just makes more sense. Like, I don't know. It also is, like, better for your hands, because most of the time your thumbs are going to want to rest, like, I'm using, like, a power A, but your hands are going to want to rest, like, up here. Holding your thumbs down is, like, not, you know, it puts strain on, like, this part of your thumb over a long period of time. And if you're, like, you know, if you have, like, healthy hands, or you're just, like, young enough, right? Like, you know, if you're, like, a teenager or whatever, you're probably not going to have that problem. As you start to get older, like, it's not good for your hands. Like, not that I really have that issue with, like, my hands cramping. That is the one thing I will say about the advantage over controllers versus keyboard mouse. Where I have carpal tunnel, playing games, like, my right hand will start to, like, my wrist will start to hurt doing mouse controls. I don't have that issue with controller, and maybe that's because of the offset. Oh, wow. Anyways, I literally just healed. Maybe it's because of the offset joysticks that I don't have that issue. I don't know, but... Well, at least I can foresee this trap well ahead of time. Alright, nobody step on it. Thank you. Yeah, that kind of they kind of have everything in Waves of Pokemon Go. It's weird. Probably Murkrow Spotlight Hour or something. It could have been. The game was still, like, kind of newer at the time. I actually don't know how old it was at the time. It's a little bigger than a PS3, PS4 controller, but it sucks. You feel weird holding it. I only got the PS5 for GT7. And a wheel, but I tried, like, Ghost of Tsushima and God of War and other exclusives back in the day. I couldn't beat them because of the controller. Yeah, I love God of War, man. Granted, I don't have a PS5. I waited for it to come to PC. I mean, I'm at the point where, like, both of the, like, obviously Nintendo being excluded from this, but, like, the other two big boys, is Breland running away from me? That's new. I feel like I've never seen that. Something actually trying to, like, run away. Oh, is it because he has a buddy following? Is he going to turn around the second his buddy catches up? No, we're going to follow this guy wherever he goes. Oh, okay. Well, he's going right there. Anyways, Sludge. I don't think I've ever seen a Mon try to run away. That's just interesting to me. Alright, and the duo, let's get your money's worth. Come on. Beat up that Breloom for me. Yeah! Oh, I'm guessing a Bullet Seed that's out. We need to go restore that. And, yeah. I am liking this Heracross, by the way. I want to point that out. He has been, like, super useful so far. The only game I've played for a considerable amount of time on the PS5 is Monster Hunter, but I've got no complaints, to be honest. I guess you've got very big or very small hands. It's not ideal. I do have large hands. I'm a big boy. It was, like, silly cheap traded a few years back, and it was before the Sony exclusives came to PC. Yeah, that's a good point. But, like, if Xbox or PlayStation has a game that they don't port to PC, right? Like Bloodborne, people have been begging to come to PC, like, for years now. Okay. Like, I missed that on one exclusive. Like, I'll be fine. And, like, it'll probably come to PC eventually anyways. I'm not gonna drop $500 on a console when I already have a device that can play it just fine. If I have to wait a year, I have to wait a year. I rarely even, like, pick up
consoles and crap like as soon as they release anyways. I don't like pick up, I can't remember the last time I pre-ordered a game. Like I rarely pay full price for games. It is rare that there's a game that I am like stoked on and excited for enough that I want to pre-order it with the risk that it's going to be terrible or that I won't even have like the time to play it. Like that is just a rare thing. Hey, okay, we got a chest. We have an item down here. Just another coin. I'll take it. All right, to duo. No, come on, buddy. Come on. You're gonna walk down this hallway. Oh, Ariados. Interesting. I think this is the first one of these we've seen, right? I have small hands. It's not a good controller for me. The Xbox Elite Series 2 controller is my favorite. I also just can't just... Oh. That always happens. I read chat and don't even notice that the thing's already dead. And I just waste an attack. Ooh, froze him. Hell yeah, Turdidile. And I can't. Nothing I can do. Cool. Alright, get the ether. Or that elixir, whatever. It's the same premise. We have a cacturn. Ooh, actually, yeah, let's move in. And if they don't kill it this turn. Alright, well, they did. No sledge required. Oh. Okay, I don't know why I just moved in on him. Alright. Yep, sludge. But yeah, I can't justify spending a bunch of money on a controller, man. Like, I have an expensive keyboard. It's funny that I actually have a cheap mouse. But, like, I have an expensive keyboard. But, like, I don't know, probably because I use it a lot more, and I don't just use it for gaming. Like, this PC is kind of where I do everything. So it makes more sense for me to have, you know, that's where I would invest the money in. Like, I've been using this PowerA controller for an extremely long time. It has done the job. Like, don't get me wrong, I would love to get, like, a Pro controller for the Switch. I'd love to get, like, an Xbox Elite controller for my PC. I just can't justify spending that kind of money on it. Like, it's not like I couldn't do it, right? Like, the money is there, but I wouldn't, you know, get anything out of it. Like, I don't care enough to do it. Okay, we got something right up here to the left. Oh, cacturn. You immediately use spikes at a good distance. Oh, you stepped on the spikes, maybe. I'm confused. Razor Leaf. A crit. And a sludge. Alright. We have coin. Another coin. And a Tauros. And a sludge. Cool. Alright. We have a lot of things going on. Also, that emote you just put in chat, it had me confused because it looked like it was on the map. I was like, since when are they using the standard emotes in this game? Most people are better with money than me. Man, I'm really, like, penny pinchy. Which you want to expect from someone who runs a Pokemon TCG channel. Like, you would think somebody like that would just be, like, bad with money and blowing it on things. Like, I very much am not. I am a deal hunter. The Pokemon can't use moves. Cool. Like, if I have to, like, spend $20 on something, I think about that transaction like most people think about cars. Like, buying a new vehicle. Oh, come on. I had faith that you guys would be able to take him out, and everyone's just missing him now. Alright, we are not doing super hot. We do have 2 Mons that are out of abilities. Let's go ahead and fix that. So, you 100% need your water gun back, and I'm guessing our Heracross is out of his bullet seat again. So, max ether. Yeah, bullet seed. You're only 2 floors on the top. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, I'm really bad at paying attention. Well, no, 13 was the top, right? So I have... Oh, yeah, I guess you're right. No, I have to do 10, 11, and 12. Because 13 was the top of this one. I'm in the car business, and to be honest, most people don't think about the purchase much. You know, actually, that's not the worst point. Also, Houndoom, Bulba, please stay back. Yeah, especially with cars, I'm also just like super cheap. I've spent a total of $6 grand on cars in my entire life. My first car was $2 grand, and my second car was $4 grand, and I'm still driving that car. Like, it is a cheap car, but it gets me to work. Like, I am not a car person at all. That is my only requirement for a vehicle. Can it get me to work? Like, I don't care what it looks like. Okay, I guess I do have a preference. I do I do like small cars, right? I like being able to fit in small spaces. So the car I drive is kind of small. But I just don't care. My first car was a Pontiac Grand Am. It was like a 2004, I think. Which was already old whenever I first got it. But it ended up being like a death trap by the time I was done with it. Like, that car was not in great shape. But when I bought my current car, it only had, like, the only issue it had was it had a dead battery. I've had a handful of issues with it since then. I had a gas leak. That was cool. Technically, I still have a gas leak. We use this, like, field-grade soft tubing to patch the lines. I had, like, rusted out. And I'm not a car guy, but my stepdad is. He has a master mechanic license. So that's a helpful person to have in your life. He helped me, like, use this, like, pipe cutter to cut out the rusted part of the gas line. I have taken some damage. But we cut out the rusted out part of the line, replaced it with field grade soft tubing. The issue is that every, like, close to a year after it would go out, like, that tubing would start wearing through, and I would have to replace it again, and that was a headache. So I got someone to do a compression fit tubing on there, which is been working perfectly fine since. So yeah, if your fuel line ever goes out, and you can't just, like, replace the entire fuel line, just don't do the soft hosing. At least in my experience, you'll just have to do it repeatedly. Just get that compression fit. Water gun. Oh, double water gun. Hell yeah, Totodile. Just get yourself a used Honda Civic and you're golden. Man, I had a buddy that drove a Honda Civic. I mean, he ran that thing into the ground. I know he ended up getting into a wreck and he lost his muffler. And he just, like, didn't get a new one. And then he got a ticket because, you know, he didn't have a muffler. And so he just, like, he still had, like, the muffler part, right? And so he just, like, kind of, like, zip tied it on. I don't know exactly how he rigged it up to make it look like his car's exhaust was still functional. It wasn't. It was just a pipe attached to the back of his car. It didn't connect to anything. That car was crazy loud. I keep doing that. As you could probably imagine, you know, with no proper exhaust. But I mean, it ran for a long time. He never did any oil changes on it. He just, like, put more oil in it. And I mean, he didn't have problems. Like, the car just worked. No, I don't think he didn't have problems. He had some, but nothing, like, catastrophic. That was actually a hilarious story with his car. I do a lot of research before buying stuff. I have no problem working hard and spending a lot. Fair point. My dad made me not a car person. He just didn't like cars. We never got a car ever, and I'm planning, and I'm myself not planning on getting one. Yeah, I don't have that choice. Double flare, yeah. I was a tech in dealerships and a service advisor. Now I've settled down doing warranty claims.
My brother Civic had almost 300k on it before he bit an axle sliding in the winter. If that hadn't happened, it would probably still be with us. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with my car, right? Like, my car was like 4 grand, right? It was actually like 4,500, but I'm really big on like not having like payment plans, right? Like, I like to buy what I can afford. So when I went to this, it was like a mom and pop, like kind of car dealership. And, they were asking 4,500 for it, and I just told them, I was like, okay, and what if I pay cash? And they were like, we'll take 500 off. And I was like, hell yeah. So I went to the bank and took out 4 grand, to save 500 bucks on it. I mean, I'm not gonna say, you know, why they were probably happy with the fact that it was cash, but they got me a $500 off on the car. But yeah, if I wanted to replace the fuel line on that car, it would cost, I believe, the estimate was like more than what I paid for the car in the first place. So like, why would I do that? Like, I'm just gonna run this car into the ground. I drive a 2-door Chevy Cobalt. It's a '09. I think it's an '09. I always get it mixed up. Yeah, it's an '09. Fine, we'll take out the Aridos. Maybe he'll join us. We're really not getting any recruits this run. It could be because we're kind of diving too far ahead, and like maybe being like a higher level increases the odds of them. You know, like the level difference, like, increases the odds. We finally made it to the top. Ecotech engine, those aren't terrible. Yeah, a lot of people say that it's a good car. My brother's now ex-girlfriend also got the exact same car. Like, I think hers was like a year newer. I don't remember, but like she got the exact same Chevy Cobalt, and she had it for a few months before it got totaled. Somehow like water got into the wrong part of the engine block and just like destroyed it. And she was telling me, she's like, you need to sell your car. Like, it's trash. It's just going to break down. I've had it for like 6 or 7 years. The Cobalt SS with the 2.4 turbo is sick. Yeah, I'm just not a car person, man. It gets me to work. I remember my old Pontiac Grand Am. I had someone that was like asking if they could like pay me to like rent the car, because they wanted to like race with it and put a turbo on it. And I was like, dude, I'm happy this thing gets to work and back. Like, this thing barely drives. Like, no, I'm not going to let you put a turbo on my car. That dude was a bit of a psychopath. Maybe he doesn't hear me. Hello. Oh God, we found a deaf Xatu. Hello. It's useless, he's not responding at all. Maybe he's sleeping while on his feet. What should we do? I thought it said tackle him, but oh, I guess it kinda does. We have attack him. Yeah, let's attack him. We're gonna attack. Yeah, man, what else would you do? No way. I mean, he's kind of creepy, but it'd be scary for sure. Wow, we're actually just going to attack him. Something happens to me, promise you'll help me, I'm counting on you. Wow, we're just going to assault this Xatu. No, well, may not. Man, they should have let us do it. The sinking of the sun. Indeed, I am Xatu. You discerned my true identity. You are not You're not an ordinary sort. Guessed your identity? That's a bit much. No, I can tell this. You there. You're no ordinary Pokemon. You are a human. How can you tell that? All day I stare at the sun unblinking. Not good for your eyes. It gives me sight for all things. I can give it a try, you know, if this game's like telling me that's a good idea. The past and future too. Then you've got to tell us that my friend woke up one morning as a Pokemon, without remembering anything from being a human too. Xatu, can you tell, can't you tell us? Repeating the same words over and over in the same like dialogue tree, my dyslexia hated that. The calamities of nature, there have been many in recent times. They occur because the world's balance is upset. You're becoming a Pokemon. They are tied together, inseparably so. Seaver and Pokemon natural disasters, they're related. What do you mean? What does Seaver have to do with the natural disasters we've been seeing? Why did you claim up? Come on, tell us, please. There are bigger concerns, I'm afraid. The world balance, it must be restored, or the unthinkable shall befall our world. What did you say? The world. The unthinkable is going to happen. Every day I see it, the same future every day, I dread it. I fear it, the world's destruction. Isn't that a surprise that Seaver was a human? I feel like everybody already knows at this point. This guy is not keeping up. That's going to be useful. This should be interesting. How does he not know that yet? Cool. Mission complete. Did we actually recruit anybody? We had the Doduo with us, but I don't know if we can actually add him to the squad. We're getting those dojo tickets. Have been sent to storage. Okay, cool. I do have a game for him. All right, what do we name this boy? And I will get caught up on chat. Yes, let's give it a nickname. Hydroloctor, she blew the head gasket. I have a need for speed. Oh my god, Zatu 3D model is goofy as hell. I'm so used to the 2D pixel art Pokemon games. I mean, I have seen the original art for this game, and I really do like it. Like, I get why people are big on it. But I also do like the art style of this game. Sorry, checking stuff real quick. I'd wish they'd made the friend areas in 3D zones like the original games, had the watercolor pastel art style. Ostry? I guess that is it supposed to be like an ostrich? I guess so. I don't know, I never thought about that. O-S-T-R-I. Cool. Is Ostry okay? Yes. The next morning. Yeah. No dreams this time. It's been a minute since we've had like a dream sequence. Good morning, Seaver. Let's keep doing our best. Actually, I need to ask you something. Remember what Zatu said yesterday? Does it bother you? Nah. The world's gonna end eventually, right? Oh no, it's in our lifetime. You're not bothered on a little Seaver. That's not funny. The world might be destroyed. Yeah, man, eventually. And how you became a Pokemon Seaver. That's all supposed to be related. Oh, am I the Antichrist? Oh, I get it. On a second thought, you must be more worried than I am. You're in the middle of this. Of course you're worried. Again, I'm not. Zatu said the world will be destroyed if nothing's done. I want to do something, but I don't really get it. Tell me, the world's balance. What is that? Do you know what is the world's balance? Yeah, man. We're all gonna die. So what is it? What's the world balance? It's in space. I mean, I think it must feed the answers to me. Like where the stars and the moon are. I'm getting even more confused. So the world's balance is where out in space. If you go, you'll see. Yeah, buddy, just go. Go to space. How are we supposed to do that? Yeah, fly. I hope there's more sequences in this game where you can just gaslight Totodile. No way, I can't fly. There's already light outside for me, man. Hey, Pelipper, you came at the right time. We want you to carry us out to space. No way, not a chance. We just need a Deoxys. It appears to be impossible. No, it's not impossible. We can get him there. What is it with you goofing around like that? Think a little more before you say anything. So you don't know anything after all. I don't have a clue about the world's balance is about. Honestly, I don't know what to do. I guess we'll just have to do what we can, one thing at a time. Okay, let's check our tooltips. Man, I love getting spam. But we saw him get dropped off. But he came here for a reason and actually had no... Why is the hole covered? There's going to be a cutscene when we enter town. Yeah, I called it. It's just like in Skyrim when you can't fast travel, whenever you're returning to Whiterun, because the Greybeards like summon you and like that you have to talk to them. You're not allowed to fast travel into Whiterun. it makes it obvious that you just want to, like, force us into a cutscene. Yeah, I'm kind of shocked. Always thought it was only a legend, but could it be true? I'm having a hard time believing it. Hey, what's up? Well, you know, the Ninetales legend, that old story. The Ninetales legend, what's that? Yeah, it's about a bedtime for you. I don't even know what time it is for me. Oh, it's about 9:30. Yeah, I don't think I've streamed this late since I've gotten back to streaming on here. Yeah, fast travel with enemies nearby, yep. How you get cursed if you ever grab one of Ninetales' tails. No, you eat it like a banana. We discussed this in a video. After all this time, everyone thought that it was just a legend, but lately it's been rumored that maybe it really happened. Well, it's still a mere rumor. I wouldn't put too much stock in that story if I were you. Personally, I don't believe in rumors of the sort. If you want to know more about the Ninetales legend, you should go see a Pokemon named Whiscash. He knows the story well. Whiscash is, you know, in his pond. You should visit him if you want to know more. Yeah, I should probably mention, I'm not gonna, like, always try to stream this late. My goal is to try and do it earlier. Where I've mentioned recently in the Discord where I'm, like, going, like, part-time at my job, and eventually going to be going full-time on YouTube. It's, like, a transition period. I've been, like, really behind on stuff, so I've spent the last couple days just, like, editing videos and filming, and so today I was working on a large project I've been working on for a while now, and I was like, I don't want to start streaming until that is done. So that's why I didn't get to stream yesterday. It took a lot longer than expected, and that's why the stream is so late today. But here I am. I'm starting to get caught up. I still have a lot of things to catch up on, but I'm getting there. It's time to get up for work for me, man. Kids don't drink coffee before going to bed. You're gonna end up like me. To be fair, I rarely drink coffee. I try to avoid caffeine. I didn't used to. You wish to hear folklore. What was that? You wish to hear the Ninetales legend. Oh my god, this Whiscash is actually important now. Like, I've gone to visit him and he's just like, hi. There once lived a Pokemon by the name of Ninetales. You don't say. Now, Ninetales had many tails. Yeah, I assume 9 of them. All of them imbued with psychic power. It was said that anyone so foolish as to touch a tail would be cursed for 1,000 years. But there was someone so foolish as to grab a tail, and it was a human. Oh, is that me? Is that how I was turned into the Balba? Yes, a human, as one might expect. The human that grabbed the tail was subject to a 1,000-year curse. However, just when the curse was cast, a Pokemon named Gardevoir shielded the human and sacrificed herself to absorb the curse. Yeah, okay, so is this literally just our origin story? Because, you know, the dream person we've been talking to is a Gardevoir? Why would that Pokemon Gardevoir take the human's place? To Gardevoir, that human was her... Okay, so maybe it's not. Maybe that's just, like, the Gardevoir's origin. There exist strong bonds between humans and Pokemon. But humans aren't there good ones and bad ones too, correct? Taking pity on Gardevoir, Ninetales asked the human this. Do you wish to save Gardevoir, it asked. But the human had already abandoned Gardevoir and fled. Ninetales became disillusioned with the human, and it made this prediction. That human will one day be reborn as a Pokemon. A human will be... Okay, so I was a monster. And when the human became a Pokemon, the world's balance will be upset. And that is how the legend ends. Well, did you find it interesting? Aha, you found it so interesting, you're at a loss for words. There's no need to wear serious expression. Certainly, some rumors say that the legend may actually be true. But it is only ancient folklore, nothing more. If you feel the urge to hear the tale again, come see me. I can have coffee or an energy drink and go to sleep. That's wild. Yeah, I get real shaky real easy now that I haven't done caffeine. Like, I rarely do it. To be fair, I actually had done coffee today, but I try to avoid it. Just like avoiding soda. That's because I have terrible teeth. I have 5 fake teeth in my head. Okay, well, I guess that's that. We haven't actually visited here in a while. Wow, we really don't have much money, so it kind of makes sense that we can't. That we haven't. So I know we bought all of the 700s. We bought all of the 800s. I see a bunch of 9s. Okay, so I guess we are on to the 900s. Let's get whichever one can fit the most things. Although that would get Cacnea, Cacturn, and Trapinch. Ariados and Spinarak. Yeah, okay, we'll just go for that. Secreted Forest, yes. Cool. One more camp acquired. I'm literally just gonna keep dumping all of my money into camps until I literally just can't. Like until I've literally just bought all of them. I can't resist. Tastes yummy. Yeah, I do have a lot of problems with getting to sleep, so I definitely can't do caffeine before bed. Want to knock off for the day. I can't seem to get into things. No. I want to go do stuff. Sorry if I want to go. Okay, well, you can stay home. I'm going to go do stuff. But I just can't get into it. I guess it's because I heard that story. I'm going to call it a day and get some sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, music stopped. Seaver, sorry, I started doubting you a little, but I've made up my mind. I'm going to believe in you because you're my friend, an important friend. Yes, really important friend. All right, Seaver, let's get back. Let's get back to doing our best tomorrow. Or I can do it today. You know, I can do things. I love espresso, especially. Oh, here's the Gardevoir. Again. It's that dream again. I always see this silhouette. Who could it be? It's not even a silhouette. Like, it's just obscured a little bit. Oh, it's saying something, but I can't quite make it out. It's clearer than it was before, but I'll try talking to it. Hello, please tell me, who are you? I am Gardevoir. It's Mommy. I'm so glad finally I got to meet you. Finally met me. You knew me from before. What about me? I am your mother. Oh wait, just a little longer. I mean, we just kind of learned the whole origin story already. This little Bulba just can't put, you know, 2 and 2 together. Also, Super Gaming, welcome to the stream. What a strange dream. It's the dream I always have, but it was clearer than it was before. I think I finally learned who that Pokemon was. You think so? Oh my, yes, it straight up told you. Yeah, okay, you had to say it twice. Yesterday, Wishcast said. We just read this. Like, literally, like, a few seconds ago. I couldn't have even chosen to do things between this and the cutscene we're watching now. Like, there was nothing else that I could do. Like, why are we recapping something that just happened? God, this is like Sun and Moon all over again. Maybe I was the human who yes, buddy. Maybe I was the one that abandoned Gardevoir when she was cursed. Maybe that's why I turned into a Pokemon. Yes, you're a terrible human being. Well, you're not a human being anymore. We already learned this. I feel like every stream I've done of this game, I've had like one rant. I've had like one gripe with the game. Well, anyways, let's give it our best like always. And oh yeah, when I was on the way here, I think there was a commotion at Pokemon Square. I wonder if something happened. Probably. Bulba is really not that bright. Yeah, apparently. This game is making all of my favorite Pokemon look like monsters, and then one of my like top Pokemon, Bulbasaur, look like a dummy. At the same time, it doesn't really matter who you're playing. You know, they're all going to be the same. The town's atmosphere feels different somehow. Maybe something's happened. Seaver, let's check it out. Where forget? Yeah, no, I get that. But as a kid, that would still have annoyed me. Like, I think assuming that children are dumb is just. It's just the wrong move. Look, why is everyone gathered over there? Hey, what's up? Let me tell you, I was amazed. It really was true. Like, I've been playing games since I was like a super young child as well. And I didn't need the plot to be that handheld for me. The Ninetales legend. I never believed the rumors. So either I didn't care about the story, or I followed the story. Like, I didn't need it hammered home over and over and over. I never believed the rumors, so you can bet I was shocked to learn the truth. Seaber, Blue Blood Jim. Oh, hi, Caterpie. Even you came out. Yes. Quiet. That guy over there's telling us keep it down. Who's doing the talking? It's... Yeah, Shocker, Gengar. So I went up the Hill of the Ancients, and that's where I saw it. It was shocking stuff, I tell you. Yeah, kids are not this dumb, exactly. Especially if they're already the age where they can read. This certain Pokemon was getting advice from Xatu. It's one of like the important things that like authors have to learn, is that the worst thing that you can do is assume that the reader isn't intelligent, right? Like, you should write, again, if you're writing for kids, yes, you should dumb down some of the words that you use, right? Like, not even to that extreme, you know, it's probably better for them to be exposed to them so they can learn. But it's always wrong to assume that your reader is dumb. It's just like the rule of thumb, right at your level. The Pokemon, it looks like an ordinary Pokemon. Like, I'm making things a bit simpler for kids, right? But reiterating all of the time isn't really needed, especially when it literally just now happened. It's like in Naruto, where they would constantly do the same flashbacks over and over. The Naruto on the swing scene, like that scene has not been used. Like, that is the most used scene in any anime. It really existed, a human that turned into a Pokemon. There's more. Xatu told the human that how the human became a Pokemon has a lot to do with how the world's balance is upset. Wait a second, that's exactly like the Ninetales legend. Don't be too shocked yet, there's more. You all know, okay, basically a recap here, but it's him telling them what, you know, about our secret that everyone knows. According to Xatu, those disasters are, okay, I guess they didn't know this part. The disasters are caused by the world's balance being upset, and if the world's balance isn't restored soon, the unthinkable will happen to the world. That's what Xatu said. The world, the unthinkable is going to happen. What are we going to do? That Gengar is getting everyone worked up. I mean, yeah, let's start a riot, man. Let everyone know the world's ending. Now, people, there's no need to panic. Why I think there's something we can do about this. What can we do? Oh, it's quite simple, actually. The world's balance is upset by a human becoming a Pokemon. Then if that human is gone, everything should return to normal, correct? Yes, kill the Bulba. That's true. When you put it that way, maybe you're right. And that human is the rotten coward that abandoned Gardevoir, correct? I don't think the human can complain about anything if we get rid of it. Yep, and then calls me out. It can't be. You're that human. Is it true? This is like we can explain. We're not asking you, we're asking Zeber. So what is it? Are you really the human from the legend? Okay, so I want to do 3 ellipses or 3 ellipses. I think I'll do 3 ellipses. The other day was like, the other day there was like 7-year-old calling me swears and stuff. Yeah, kids are grown as hell now, I swear. And brave as hell, there's no way a 7-year-old me would just call someone older than me. Yeah, that's fair. I guess the internet, you know, being a thing at an earlier age is kind of changing how kids are growing up a lot. Looks like you have nothing to say in your defense. Are you sure you don't do 3 ellipses? Yeah, I might have picked the wrong dialogue option. That's how it is, fellow Pokemon. Let's get rid of Seaber and regain peace. Yeah, the Pokemon versus human war, let's start. Everyone hold up. What's with you? What are you going to do? Man, the whole town just, like, turned like that. That's like immediate cult. Let's have, like, a sacrifice literally at the town square. Serves them right. What a surprise! I didn't think things were going to get so weird all of a sudden. I thought you were, about to be in some real trouble. But hey, we're literally just outside of town. They can still hunt us down. Why didn't you say anything? Why didn't you say it's not you? Why didn't you say... Okay, listen, Blue Blub Jim. You want to end this team. What's the matter now? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? Give up our rescue team. That doesn't sound like you. What's up with that? You had a dream, and Gardevoir appeared in it. And that made you think that maybe you were the human after all. So that's what it is. That's what happened. Hey, Zeber, that doesn't mean you remembered what you were like as a human, does it? Brain is failing me. I've had this issue like streaming games in the past, right? Like whenever I would like pre-recorded stuff for YouTube, it was like, you know, if I like misread things, that's fine. I can cut it out. But like whenever I would play like super dialogue heavy games, my dyslexia gets worse and worse and worse as it goes on. And so I like usually try to like avoid super heavy dialogue games that don't have like voice acting in them. And it's happening again. It's getting worse the longer I'm having to read this. So you don't know what actually happened. You know that I believe in you. So, and like obviously playing these kind of games like by myself, it's perfectly fine. But I'm doing it on stream, it has to be annoying, right? After that scene in Pokemon Square, we held a town meeting on what we must do to save the world. When we arrived at a consensus, we must get rid of you. Hell yeah, Alakazam. I was incredulous too. I had hoped that it would not come to this, but it is unfortunate. We will defeat you with all of our might. Okay. I'll take him on. Let's do it. We will give you tonight. Pack your supplies and get out of here. From tomorrow, rescue teams of all sorts will take up the chase and attack you without hesitation. And not just you, anyone that goes with Seaber will be considered an enemy. The tracker